Hey guys, so today we're making some beef pepper steak. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started with the recipe. So I'm going to start by chopping up some onions, bell peppers, and some green onions. And so I am using my knives from Knife Saga. And if you are interested in purchasing your own set, you can use my coupon code Treese's Tasty Eats to get 10% off your purchase. And so I've been wanting some pepper steak for quite some time, and I feel like a lot of times when I do order takeout, I get more like bell peppers and onions versus like the beef. So I thought I would make this at home. And so I also chopped up some fresh garlic cloves, about 4 or 5 garlic cloves, and I am using some flank steak for this recipe, but you can use ribeye steak or sirloin. And so I'm going to start by putting some baking soda on there, and then I am going to use 1 tablespoon of this tamari, or you can use dark soy sauce. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of this reduced sodium soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, as well as some fresh black pepper. And so I did get this recipe from Instagram, and so I'll be sure to list the person's information in the description box below. But basically, we are going to do this little marinade on the meat to help tenderize the beef. And so next, I'm going to make the actual sauce for our pepper steak. And so I am using 2 tablespoons of the tamari or dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, um, and I'm also going to add in some sesame oil. So this is about 1/2 teaspoon of some sesame oil. You want to be careful with that because it does have a strong flavor. And so I'm also going to add in a teaspoon of sugar and 1/2 cup of water. And you're going to stir that until it is nice and combined. And you're going to put this to the side because we're going to use this sauce after we cook all of our meat and vegetables. And so I'm just using some avocado oil. And so I'm going to saute my garlic cloves. And if you have fresh ginger, I would say you would add your ginger at this step as well. But I didn't have fresh ginger. I'm going to use some ginger paste a little bit later. And so I'm going to add half of my beef because I want it to get a nice sear on it. I don't want it to steam in my pan. And so you're going to let it brown on both sides. And then you're just going to cook your other batch. And then after you cook your meat, you're going to cook your onions and bell peppers. And this turned out really, really good, you guys. It was something different than what I had been eating. And so I would highly recommend this recipe. So I am going to saute my vegetables, and don't be alarmed by the color of my skillet. That is all that delicious flavor from that beef. And these vegetables is going to lift all of that off of the bottom of the pan. So don't worry if your pan gets a little dark. That is all flavor, guys. Next, I'm going to add in a few teaspoons of some ginger paste. Again, if you have fresh ginger, you can use that. And I'm just going to stir this together. And then I'm going to add my cooked beef along with the juices that came along with it. Because, y'all, we don't want no bland food. I will say you don't have to add anything extra because the oyster sauce, the soy sauce, and all of that has a lot of sodium in it already. So you want to be careful with your seasonings. And so I'm just going to add in those additional green onions that I chopped up a little bit bigger, just to add some nice pretty color. And then I'm going to add in our sauce, and I'm going to let this simmer so that it can get so it can start to thicken up. And so I am adding in a little bit of accent or MSG just to kind of boost that flavor. And I don't know if y'all know this, but a lot of Asian cuisine has MSG, so don't be scared to use the MSG. It makes it taste better. And so I'm going to use a cornstarch slurry. I have about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch mixed with 2 tablespoons of water, and this is going to help to thicken our sauce up a little bit more. And this is it, you guys. You can serve this with some rice or some noodles if you want, and or some cauliflower rice, but I'm going to eat it as is. And so this is the finished product, you guys. It was so delicious. easy takeout at home. I'm going to eat about maybe 3 ounces of this because beef is a little bit heavier for me. But I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.